Overcoming the Fear of Change by Benjamin Creme's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 1, page 385. Many await the world teacher with a growing faith that he can solve the problems which men find so intractable. They sense that they can trust his wise judgment and experience. That this is true cannot be gainsayed. He is indeed a wise counselor, and men should hearken to his advice with confidence. The law, however, limits the degree to which he may intervene in man's affairs. Men should know that the law forbids the use of force. Man's free will cannot be infringed. Thus it is that men alone must make the decisions for change. As Maitreya has said, I am the architect only of the plan. You, my friends and brothers, are the willing builders of the shining temple of truth. When men see him, Maitreya will teach the way of peace and love. Through the manifestation of sharing and justice alone will both be known. Thus, in the simplest terms, does he offer the solution to man's dilemma. Man, even now, finds his structures failing. He cannot understand how, amidst plenty, crime so burgeons and threatens. He cannot understand how, amidst plenty, not all men know happiness. He cannot see that men live in fear, and therefore know no hope. Caution and fear of change inhibit realism, and men are struggling with outworn and crumbling structures. The real and urgent problems elude them and drive men closer to the edge. Fear pervades man's every action and thought. This alone makes change both difficult and more than ever necessary. Maitreya, you will find, will counsel change, but the desire for change must reside in man himself. Thus will man condition the speed and scope of transformation, and thus too will the dictates of the law be obeyed. Maitreya will address men's fear and help them to slay that many-headed monster. He will show them that they have nothing to fear but fear in the building of the new world. Many today may doubt that this can be accomplished, but Maitreya knows that billions are longing for the changes which he advocates, for the world which he envisions. They await only his words, his voice, his call for justice. Into the building of that new world, the hopes of men and women everywhere will go. Their age-old desire for peace and justice will at last find fulfillment. These desires and thoughts are already descending, already filling men's hearts and minds and making the future now. The world is ready as never before for the emergence of the Christ. Nothing can prevent this momentous event. Even now, the final preparations are being made. Soon, the Christ Maitreya, the world teacher, the Lord of love himself, will move openly among us.